Manuel, the scoreline didn't really reflect the game, because West Ham and particularly played some decent football and there's a lot to take out of the game.
Well, happy to hear about that, because as a manager it's so difficult to say that you are not happy in the way we work, especially the first 45 minutes. I don't think that the score reflects the difference between the two teams. Last season we lost here 4-0 against Manchester City, and it was exactly, or maybe they can score more goals. In this game, especially, I repeat, the first 45 minutes, I think that we played very well. We didn't never feel on the bench that City can score. We recovered a good ball. We had good possession. Maybe we needed a couple of more right to their box, but it was a very tight game. We were very unlucky in the first goal, because it was a rebound of Isa that they allowed them to be one goal up, and their Manchester City is more dangerous. In the second half also, I think that we conceded the second goal too easy. He make it run 40 minutes. Every time that we tried to arrive to their box, they committed 13 fouls. We committed just 5. I think that we were a little bit innocent in that goal. After that, we have a couple of chances to discount the 2-1. And, finally, with space, in the last minute, they scored the goals that decided to have so high a score. But I don't think that really was the difference between the two teams.
Manuel, do you have any complaints about either the VAR decisions or the amount of intervention that there was from VAR?
Well, first, to complete the other question, that doesn't mean that if you concede 5 goals because you make important mistake, and we need to review our why we did it. About the VAR, I think that it will be good for the referee. For me, as I always say, it's impossible to the referee to see if it's 5 centimeters in onside or offside. I think that will be useful for the referee, for the results. It's not easy to be used to accept or to wait those seconds, but if you use it in the correct way and you are not always asking for the VAR, for the VAR, I think that will improve the league.
Manuel, can I ask, on the penalty, I think it was possibly Declan Rice who encroached into the area. I think that's why it was retaken, because one of your players encroached and then cleared the ball. In the light of VAR, are you not saying to players, don't bother to encroach at all, don't go in the area, because you will be discovered and it will be a disadvantage. In the old days, maybe you might get away with a little 1-yard advantage.
Well, that is what I am saying about VAR and the way you use it. If it's for arranging important mistake, maybe if you are going to use in every corner, you will have find 4 penalties. Sure, in both boxes you will find 4 penalties. In the penalty, the referee thinks that Declan Rice has intervention to clear the ball. That's the referee decision, so you cannot talk about.
You say to your players now, don't get close to encroaching. Because in the past maybe you could steal the yard and it was worth it, but now the ref is going to see.
But if Declan doesn't participate, it doesn't matter, because there are always players from their team that comes in also. But if he arrives before the strike, after the rebound, well, of course, maybe you have to repeat the penalty. I said that is the use of the VAR that we must be very careful, especially when you have a penalty in corners, that before that you are grabbing, are pushing, there are so many things that you must be careful when you use it. I can talk about the goal. I remember the 4th or the 5th goal. For me, it was foul to Snodgrass in the mid. But from that action till the box, you have 50 meters. The referee decides that it's not foul. It's not foul. I am talking about. But the referee is there, and he decided that was not foul. It's not the same that you are the last action inside the penalty box. That's why I think that with good criteria, I think will be useful.
Manuel, you talked about the Manchester City, the way they use tactical fouls. Do you find your players to be more cynical?
No, I think that we must intelligent to know when we must make the tactical foul, not using as a system. But if you review the game today, that's why I think that playing so well and I told the referee, the 4th referee, I think that playing well in the first half, we didn't create too many chances because all were offensive way of attacking. We always cut with a foul. You review the statistics. They had 13 fouls. We commit 5 fouls. But once again, as I repeat, I don't think that just the reason why we lose 5-0.
Sebastian Haller made his Premier League debut today. How did you feel he?
Happy with his performance. I think that he worked during 90 minutes. I said also always before the game that maybe if you think because you play with Manchester City you must play all defending your box, you can do it. For me, it's not the way to improve this team. That's why I think that we play with Halle, with Lanzini, with Antonio, with Felipe Anderson, with Jack Wilshere, offensive player, and that's why we have the same level in the first half. So I think with those players we are going to score more goals, and Halle will be an important player for us this season.
Jack came off. Is he okay?
Yes. Jack was okay. I make that change because he's just returning for a long injury, but any problem.